Shankar, All India IED Coordinator. Welcome to Season 1 JEE Max Series 2. What is JEE Max? Here, through JEE Max Season 1 of Series 2, we are concentrating all JEE main advanced extreme topics. Through this Season 1 of Series 2 of JEE Max, we are concentrating concepts, problems, shortcuts, assignments, and tests of lesson number 3 of the ellipse. Yeah, as I said earlier, recently in season 1 of series 1, we have successfully completed differential equations. And I have clearly mentioned the beauty of the differential equations for competitive examinations. And that knowledge is very, very useful and essential even for a competitive examination, both the mains as well as advanced, even for board examinations also. In continuation that, series 2, this is lesson number 3 of ellipse. So far we have successfully completed lesson 1 and lesson 2 of the ellipse. In lesson 1, I have given the visualization of ellipse systematically, and everyone, they feel very happy with that imagination, with that graphical orientation of ellipse, and they enjoyed it. Yeah, with their support and their requirement, as the analytical approach that I have completed in lesson number 2, today, now in continuation of lesson number 2, in lesson number 3, we are concentrating the standard notation and some of the standard derivations. My friends, again I am repeating, please don't forget to check the description, and if you like this my channel, please share and subscribe and press the bell icon. There you will get the complete notifications. Please don't misuse that. Sometimes due to lack of time and due to some other works, because all this I am doing for you, for your benefit only. Whenever I'm getting my free time in the late night itself, only I'm doing all the best information for you. But suppose sometimes I am not deriving the things properly. Not deriving the things properly means I am giving those things for you as an assignment. In your regular class, my suggestion would be, you please clarify all those things. Of course, through my videos, I will complete everything wholeheartedly up to some extent. But please concentrate, and my suggestion would be through this video, it is a glance, information at a glance. Okay, anybody is preparing the ellipse means they should practice all these points. That in that aspect only, here I am just giving all the inputs for you. Now coming to lesson number 3, here my friends, we are introducing the notations, the standard notations. These are all the standard notations, the same for ellipse, circle, hyperbola, parabola, everything. Even for circles also, the same thing. So whenever the standard equation of the circle we represented with S, similarly the standard equation of the ellipse we represented with the S. S is equal to 0 means x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. But suppose S stands for what? X square by a square plus y square by b square minus 1 only. Similarly for S1, xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square minus 1. For S1, xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square equal to minus 1. That's all. This already explained in the parabola session also. S11, this is x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1. That means we are substituting the point x1, y1 on the curve. So whatever it may be, the second degree curve is given for you. Then we called it as S. S is equal to means that is an equation. Until that, S, we call it as S. Suppose in x square, all second degree terms, x square we can replace that as with xx1, and y square we replace that as what? Yy1. And like that, already I have explained in parabola session also. And for S11 means we are substituting the point x1, y1 on the curve. And S12 means this we are substituting the point x1, y2 like this, x1, x2 by a square plus y1, y2 by b square minus 1. So whenever I am using these notations in this entire chapter, don't get confusion that S is equal to 0 means that is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. These are the standard notations. Unless if I have given that s is equal to 0 with some other equation, the story would be the different. Until that, whenever in any problem or in any other step problems, if anybody is given s is equal to 0 in the ellipse, that means x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 only. S1 is equal to 0 means x1 by a square plus y1 by b square minus 1 are equal to 1. S11 equal to 0 means x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square is equal to 1. These are the fixed notations. Okay. Since ellipse is the closed curve, suppose this is any point, simply we can say that with respect to the diagram, the point is outside. Or if it is here, then simply we can say that the point is inside. If it is here, we can say that the point is on the ellipse. How can we say? Yeah. You substitute that point. That means this is my ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Suppose if p x1 y1 is any point given for you. If you have substituted the point on the curve, if it satisfies, then simply we can say that the point lies on the ellipse. The point lies on the ellipse. Suppose if you have substituted the point on the ellipse, then if the result x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1 is greater than 0, that means S11 greater than 0, simply the point is lies outside the ellipse. Or if you have substituted the point on the ellipse, that means x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1 is less than 0. That means S11 is less than 0. Simply I can say that the point lies inside the circle, inside the ellipse. Yeah, this is almost all similar to ellipse, circle also. The same thing holds good even for parabola. Even the same thing holds good for hyperbola also. Notations and the standard things are all fixed for entire things. That's why if you are confident in one particular area, the mechanism is same. Equations may differ. And almost it is very easy to remember the standard equations and their notations also. That's why if you just master the ellipse, you can do wonders with hyperbola also. There is no much difference between hyperbola and ellipse that we will discuss in the next series 3 of our season 1 JEE Max. Don't worry, I will explain it for you. The only difference is just you replace b square with minus b square in entire equations of the ellipse. You will get all results and all standard derivations are satisfied. You will get it. If you are focusing on the derivations of ellipse, in those standard results, if you have replaced b square with minus b square, all the results that are obtained are useful for what? Hyperbola. That I will give the smartest way or in the easiest way in hyperbola lesson soon. Don't worry, now we are concentrating the ellipse. But these are the standard notations and these are all applicable even in circles and parabola also. Of course, these are the notations. Now coming to my friends, the important derivations and formulae for practice. Yeah, this is one of the very useful technique. Condition at which the line y equal to mx plus is a tangent to the ellipse. S is equal to 0. What is it? S is equal to 0. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So, if a line y equal to mx plus c is a tangent to this ellipse, what is the condition? How to solve? How to get it? That means this is the ellipse, and if it is a line, if it is a tangent, then what is the condition? The condition is c square is equal to a square m square plus b square. See my friends, here what I am doing is, whenever this kind of two curves are given for you and to derive the conditions, already this point I have explained in our previous video in parabola. Please watch our parabola videos, you will get it. But anyhow, here I am explaining it. Now I want to solve these two equations. For this I am eliminating my y. So this becomes x square by a square plus, in the place of y I can write mx plus c whole square by b square equal to 1. Okay. After simplification, this is what? X square by a square plus m square x square plus 2mcx plus c square by b square is equal to 1. You try to get the quadratic equation in terms of x. That means it is what? After taking LCM, a square, b square x square plus a square m square x square plus 2mc a square x plus a square c square equal to a square b square after taking LCM and by cross multiplication. Then this is b square plus a square m square into x square plus 2mc a square x plus a square into c square minus b square equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in x. Since it is the quadratic equation, obviously there exist two roots. I am not saying two different roots. But here, if this line intersects the curve, automatically two different roots will exist. That is the concept of intersection of a line with the curve. This is all about a second degree curve. This is all about a second degree curve. So that is the geometrical concept of intersection. So that is the beauty of quadratic equations and the applications of the quadratic equations. Not that solving quadratic equation, that is a different story. But why we are concentrating on the properties of quadratic equations and nature of the roots, here that gives as an application, you will enjoy this. So my friends, it is a tangent. That means the roots represented by this quadratic equation are equal. When can I say the roots represented by this quadratic equation are equal? When discriminant is 0. That is b square minus 4ac equal to 0. So what is b square? 2mc square a square, 2mc a square, 2mc a square whole square, this is b square, equal to 4ac. 4 into, what is a? B square plus a square m square into c, that is a square c square minus a square b square. You simplify this. After cancellation of all the terms, the common factors and all, after simplification, see very simply, 4 gets cancelled and m gets cancelled and everything. You can land with as c square is equal to a square m square plus b square. You can get it. This is the condition. So here what I am saying is, whenever a second degree curve is given for you and a line is given for you, if anybody is asking you to find the condition for the line becomes the tangent, then immediately you have to solve the equations or get into a quadratic equation either in x or y. If it is in x, automatically there exist two different roots. Then immediately what to do? The roots are equal when a discriminant is 0. This is the original analytical systematic process. Thereby you will understand the condition. But of course, I have another method also that I will explain later, don't worry. This is the standard general method, whatever it may be the second degree curve is given for you. Clear, my friends? So my condition C is what? Plus or minus root of a square m square plus b square. Therefore, y equal to mx plus or minus root of a square m square plus b square. Here two equations are exist. That means, what can I say? From a point, two tangents are possible to draw to the ellipse. From a point, two tangents are possible to draw to the ellipse. from a point. I'm not saying the location of the point. If I have mentioned the point is on the ellipse, then the two tangents will coincide and it becomes only one and only one tangent. So, if anybody is asking about equation of any tangent to the ellipse, so immediately you are in a position to tell y is equal to mx plus or minus root of a square m square plus b square. This is what? Equation of any tangent to the ellipse. Please practice and remember this formula because several times questions may ask. Or sometimes we can also do the same problem in another way. The same way that here I am solving the same problem with the calculus approach. Try to understand the same methodology even in calculus also we have practiced and learned in the tangents and normals section. Say my friends, this is my x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is my equation of the ellipse. And y equal to mx plus c. This is my line. Now I want to find equation of my tangent, the condition for the tangent. Before that, suppose px1, y1 be any point on the ellipse, let it be. Now I would like to find what is equation of the tangent at px1, y1. I want to find it. For that, what I am doing is, now I am differentiating equation 1. That means 2x by a square plus 2y by b square into dy by dx equal to 0. So dy by dx equal to minus b square by a square into x by y. This is what? And this at what point? x1, y1. So this is b square x1 by a square y1. So this is what? Slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent to the ellipse at x1, y1. So if anybody is asking about the slope of the tangent to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square at x1, y1, simply what to do? Differentiate dy by dx, find dy by dx and substitute to the point x1, y1, you will get it. Now this is my slope and this is my point. Now I want to find equation of the tangent. That is y minus y1 equal to my slope b square x1 by a square y1 into x minus x1 cross multiply. That means a square y1 minus a square y1 square equal to minus b square xx1 plus b square x1 square. Bring that minus term right to left and left to right. Therefore, b square xx1 plus a square y1 equal to b square x1 square plus a square y1 square. Now divide on both sides with a square b square. So it becomes xx1 by a square plus y1 by b square equal to x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square. Now just add minus 1 on both sides. So xx1 by a square plus y1 by b square minus 1 equal to x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1. Since the point lies on the ellipse, so it is 0. So my equation of the tangent would be xx1 by a square plus y1 by b square equal to 1. This is what? Equation of the tangent to the ellipse at x1, y1. Equation of the tangent to the ellipse at x1, y1. So tell me once again, what is equation of the tangent to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where a greater than b or a less than b, whatever it may be the condition is. Equation is fixed. What is that? xx1 by a square plus y1 by b square equal to, that is what? S1 equal to 0. Not S1, S1 equal to 0. That is what at x1, y1 equation of the tangent. Similarly, you can also find equation of the normal. That is a different story. What to do? Actually, you find slope of the tangent. You change, reverse it and change the sign. You will get a equation of the slope of the normal. Then apply same formula, slope point formula, and simplify that. You will get the equation of the normal also. Okay, my friends. But practice equations of the tangent at x1, y1, normal at x1, y1 for ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, circles, all the derivations are very, very important. Don't underestimate and don't neglect. And don't forget also. And of course, so now my question is, so this is my ellipse. This is my line y equal to mx plus c, or I can write it as this as mx minus y plus c equal to 0. Say this is any point on the ellipse. So equation of the tangent with respect to x1 y1 is xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square minus 1 equal to 0. Called it as equation number 3. So that means suppose this is the ellipse, and of course this is the point px1 y1, and this is what equation of the tangent at px1 y1. This is tangent. But my question is, if this is the tangent, then what would be the condition? So what I am doing is, now I am comparing equation 2 and 3. Because at a point there exists only one tangent. Now I am comparing. Comparison means coefficient of x by coefficient of x. That means here coefficient of x is x1 square by a square by, here coefficient of x is m equal to coefficient of y by y1 square by b square by, this is minus 1 equal to constant by constant, that is minus 1 by c. So here x1 square, x1 by a square m equal to y1 by minus b square equal to minus 1 by c. So my x1 equal to minus a square m by c, y1 equal to b square by c. So what are my point of contact? x1 y1 is equal to, these are the coordinates, minus a square m by c comma b square by c. These are what? Coordinates of the point of contact if the line y equal to mx plus c is a tangent. Now this point lies on the ellipse, this point lies on the line. Now you substitute this point on the curve. You substitute this point on the curve. That means in the place of y, you substitute b square by c equal to m into in the place of x, that is minus a square m by c plus c. You simplify this. B square by c equal to minus a square m square plus c square by c. C gets cancelled. So b square is equal to, b square plus a square m square is equal to c square. This is the condition. This is another way of deriving this. But with the help of these beautiful steps and all mechanisms, we have learned so many things. We practiced how to find equation of the tangent, and we learned how to find equation of the normal, and how to find point of contacts, etc., etc. So with the help of all this information, at a glance now, I am giving all the important derivations and list at a glance for you. And of course, this is what, if the line y equal to mx plus c is what? Tangent. If the line y equal to mx plus c is what? Tangent, then the condition. And what is equation of any tangent? Based on that, how many tangents are possible to draw from a point. Suppose the more generalized version I am giving. Suppose this is the ellipse given for you. X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 is given for you. What is the condition that at which the line lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is a tangent? Then what is the, if it is a tangent, what is the condition? And moreover, what are the coordinates of the point of contact? So let the point of contact be px1 y1, say. Point of contact means at this for this ellipse, the line touches ellipse at this particular point of contact. So I know, since it is a tangent, I know I want to find equation of the tangent at x1 y1. That is xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square equal to 1. That is what? Equation of the tangent at x1 y1. But this is our new tangent. You just compare this. That means x1 square by a square by l equal to y1 square by b square by m is equal to minus 1 by n. Therefore, x1 is equal to minus a square l by n, y1 equal to minus b square m by n. So, minus a square l by n comma minus b square l m by n, where n not equal to 0. This is what? Coordinates of the point of contact where the line lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the ellipse. The same thing you can find for normal also. So all these results one should practice, because if it is the second degree curve, these are the standard mechanics and mechanism. And if the any second degree curve is given for you, since these are all are the familiar and famous curves, you have to by heart and you have to practice all the results. But unknown second degree curve is also given for you. Don't worry. This is the steps. These are the mechanisms. So this is called mathematics. Rest of all other things are what? Your practice, and that is all algebra only. Okay. Now, all these results I am giving at a glance for you. See. So, what is about second point? Equation of any tangent to the ellipse is, as I mentioned, y equal to mx plus or minus a into root of a square m square plus b square. Please by heart. So, this is a quadratic equation in M. That means there exist two roots. So, there two tangents are possible to draw from a point. If at most two tangents are possible to draw, please try to understand the costliest point at most. Why I am using? Because the point is outside, exactly two tangents will possible. If the point is on the ellipse, there exists only one tangent. If the point is inside, no tangent will exist. That means at most two tangents are possible to draw. Now coming to third point. So this is the condition at which the line is tangent to the ellipse. You just imagine both are same. Both are same. Just you replace coefficient of you convert y equal lx plus my plus n equal to 0 in the form of y equal to mx plus c, and replace c with that constant and m with the slope. Then automatically you will get this as a required condition. And of course, fourth point, and these are the coordinates of coordinates at which the point is the line is tangent. Y equal to mx plus c. You have to practice. These are the most powerful, useful, important derivations and useful for coming board examination. Also, in 2020-21 JEE mains February and March sessions also, simple questions they asked based on this information. So only now coming to the line lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is a tangent to the ellipse. Then point of contact are like this. Already I have derived it, and these derivations are also important. You please by heart the formula, because in the coming videos I am not deriving all these things. I am just directly substituting these formula. There you will get trouble. That's why you please put everything, every video. That's why please subscribe and press by bell icon. There you will get the notifications of all our videos. And I am giving the bunch of videos as in the form of link also. You just verify the description there. Through that link, if you have opened the link, you will at a glance you will learn and all my previous lessons. Now coming to sixth point. So as I said now, equation of the tangent at x1 y1 is x1 by a square plus y1 by b square is equal to 1. Similarly, equation of the normal, because everybody will easily remember the equation of the tangent, but nobody is concentrating on normal. Those things which are really difficult for you, they are very, very important for competitive examinations. Please don't underestimate. This is about equation of the normal at x1 y1. What is equation of normal to the ellipse? S is equal to 0 means x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is s is equal to 0. What is equation of the normal? A square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 equal to a square minus b square. Because several times they may ask, because these are the standard curves. Just in this formula, if you replace b square with minus b square, you will get the equation of the tangent and the normal for hyperbola also. And even point of contact also. Just you replace b square with minus b square sufficient. Several things without any hard work or efforts, easily you can remember and practice all the list of standard formulae in hyperbola. But you practice just circles as well as ellipse and parabola. That's sufficient for you. And this is about normal. And of course, how to do? Find the differentiation, find the slope of the normal, and find the equation. These are the same techniques that we have applied for solving several problems in a tangent and normal section also. Now coming to the condition activity. This is most important, powerful problem. Very, very important. Condition at which the line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is normal to the ellipse is a square by l square plus b square by m square equal to a square minus b square whole square by n square. My friend, actually here if you have solved the point of contact and substituted this just like in tangents, there you will get a biquadratic equation in M That means there exist four normals are possible to draw from a point. That is beauty of the concepts. Those normals are called co-normal points. That extra properties of those normals that we will learn in the next class. But at present, they are not in your syllabus. Don't worry. Don't worry. And of course, this is about what? Equation of the pair of tangents. Equation of the pair of tangents to the ellipse. Not only ellipse, even for circles, even for parabola, whatever it may be the second degree curve. This is the formula. Suppose for a circle, x square plus y square is equal to a square. Equation of the pair of tangents. Pair of tangents means suppose this is a circle, this is a point, and this is a tangent, and this is a tangent. How to find equation of pair of tangents? This is the formula. S1 square is equal to S into S11. What is S1 square? Xx1 plus yy1 minus a square whole square is equal to S means x square plus y square minus a square into S11 means x1 square plus y1 square minus a square. Like that for parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. What is that? Yy1 minus 2a into x plus x1 whole square equal to, that is y1 square, y square minus 4ax into y1 square minus 4ax1. This is equation of the pair of tangents to the parabola. And for ellipse, that is xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square minus 1 whole square equal to x square, x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1 into x square by a square plus y square by b square minus 1. These are all are the standard. So based on if you have practiced this formula, the things are very easy for you. In advanced examination, than in mains examination, in advanced examination, they may ask several locus type of problems based on the 10th point, and you please collect all those problems. Of course, I have given some of the beautiful question in our assignments. Please don't forget to check the description. There you will find very good assignments based on this particular area. Okay, my friends. Now, I think these are very, very important for you. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon. There you will get the beautiful notifications. So far we have completed 3 lessons, and in coming lessons in of ellipse we will concentrate 4th lesson of the ellipse. There we are concentrating some more extra properties of the ellipse, and the derivations are also very, very important for you. Thank you once again. We will meet later.